On this episode of Shift Point On Demand, we're highlighting local sport bike enthusiasts Donna and Dave, who both enjoy riding together in the North Georgia mountains and participating in local track days. I'm your host, Kristen, and we're sure you guys will enjoy this episode.
Riding for us, I mean, how it pertains to our relationship is really something that we do together. I mean, there's things you do together and there's things you're passionate about together. And I think that, taking it to that level, you know, if you're just watching a movie, you're just kind of there sitting next to each other. When you're eating dinner, you're just sort of eating next to each other. When you're riding and doing something that you're really passionate about, that you're really enjoying, I mean, you're kind of in your zone. It's an experience. It's not something that you're doing. It's something you can talk about. You can work together. You get each other's perspective on it, plan together. It really is, I don't know how else to describe it.
There's a playfulness in it too, you know. It's like we can be riding down the road and it's like pull up to each other and joke around, but it's just, there's a certain element of fun there. And I love following him because it's like, especially when we're in the mountains, it's so exciting and exhilarating. You're already got the adrenaline rush going, and it's like you're behind the person that, you know, you love, and you see them hanging off the bike and you're just like, I want to do that. It kind of pushes you, but it's also exciting, and it builds on the relationship.
But in 1996, decided to buy my first bike. I got a Yamaha 600, and really been riding ever since then. I probably got, I don't know, maybe 150,000 miles under my belt. Tried a cruiser, had a dirt bike in there, but always kind of came back to the sport bike. That's really, you know, going fast, the handling. It really is it's an experience.
I actually started riding when I was like 5. My dad told me I had to learn how to ride my bicycle first. Kind of got away from it in my teen years, and as I became older, and didn't ride for probably 20 years, and then had really been wanting to get back into riding. I missed it. Some of my best memories were on that of a motorcycle. And met Dave, and Dave helped me find a little Ninja 250 to start on, and got that, and went and took an MSF course, and actually learned how to ride again through the Motorcycle Safety Foundation, and on one of their bikes, and have been riding ever since. When you go to the track, it's aggressive riding for the whole 15 minutes you're out there. It's like you've got that throttle pulled back and you're going faster speeds for longer periods of time.
Yeah, the track you're pretty much going, I mean, you can go at your own pace, but you know, you go to a big fast track like Road Atlanta, I've been on there doing 160, almost 170, and you know, you go 130, and you got people just ripping past you on the straightaway, and you think, oh, I'm going 130, this is faster than I've ever gone before, and you're getting nervous because there's people just
whizzing by me, and I'm like, but I'm doing 130. The thing about a sport bike is you have to take into consideration, sport bike is actually a race bike, and in order to improve your skills on a sport bike and take advantage of the way it handles, you know, you really want to do track time. I did Road Atlanta. That was a great experience, kind of scary. But then we went to Barber, which was my second track day, and that's just an amazing track. You know, we went with sport bike track time, and they had the classroom sessions, and you go out there and they tell you, you know, about the race line and set you up for how to handle the track and that sort of thing. And
this next session, we're going to stay in groups again. We're going to pick up the pace. There are 3 lanes around this track. Okay. In the middle of the corner, you should be certainly in that inside lane. You should not be in the middle lane. You should not be in the outside lane. You should be in that middle lane unless you're passing somebody. And let's know if there's a faster person that wants to pass you on the outside, gives them room to go around the outside.
Trevor, the regional director, I mean, he pulled me aside and kind of gave me his advice on how to handle the track and how to handle the line. And
you got the little things when he designed this track. You know, they must have planned that to place the scoring tower exactly where you want to be aiming for that turn.
Right.
And some of the blind turns, of course, having been at Road Atlanta as your first track, that's got a lot of blind turns in it too. I find a lot of people who have maybe done a few track days on a flat road course, you come here with all the elevation change, and their eyes are popping out of their head.
As a new rider, it's very intimidating. You kind of think about, oh my gosh, you know, these people are just doing 130 miles per hour. It's like, how am I going to handle this? So you get out there and you're kind of apprehensive about everything and nervous, but you just go out there and you absorb. You become a sponge, and you try to become a better rider through the track days.
Barber for me has always been kind of like the cursed track. I've been on Road Atlanta 6 or 7 times. I've been at Talladega 6 or 7 times, down to Jennings. Every time I plan to go to Barber, something always happens. And this time was no different. We get there, well, actually the day before, and I take my my Triumph Daytona over to a shop in Birmingham to have it professionally tuned and set up by a guy who's really known for his finesse with Triumphs in particular. And while it's up on the dyno getting tuned, it blows a head gasket. So no matter what, something always comes up. Riding for us is all about passion. It's something we love doing. We love each other. We like spending time doing something that both of us are just as into as the other. I mean, there's that excitement. Did you see what I did right there? And yeah, that was awesome. You should try this next time. You know, and it's something that there's never a bad time for it. It's just something every opportunity we get. I mean, we're actually going today. We're going to spend the rest of the day, head up Blood Mountain, go up there and get some food and
spend our quality time together.
I mean, yeah, it really is quality no matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter if it's mountains, if it's just driving to trivia, at a local restaurant or something like that. You're doing it together, you're doing it on the bikes, and it's never a bad time. It's always good.
Yeah.
Well, that completes this episode of Shift Point On Demand. A big thank you to Barber Motorsports Park and Sport Bike Track Time for such a good shoot. For more information, please visit shiftpoint.com and be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.